Welcome back to Afro Football, guys. This is ZAK right here with Mr. Mwamba. Give us a siren, Mr. Mwamba.
Dun, dun, dun,
The
dun.
usual. All right, so yeah, we are doing Group B. We covered Group A in the previous video, which you can check out after this video because we got good content. In this Group B, Mr. Mwamba will give us a walkthrough. Mr. Mwamba, give us a walkthrough of Group B, the most anticipated
I,
group.
I honestly feel Group B should probably be the group of death at this World Cup. We have England,
Yeah.
Iran, USA, Wales. Other people will tell you the other groups of death, the German group or anything, but I feel this is a group of death because it's not only a battle of these teams playing
Mhm,
soccer on the pitch, but it's a battle of these
mhm,
teams' heritage, culture, the English language of the Americans, English language
mhm.
of the British, English language of Wales, Iran. There's so much culture and diversity in this group,
It's
and I feel
basically
it
saying that
is
this is the Commonwealth group. You're just saying the Commonwealth group of the World Cup is this one, excluding Iran.
exactly with probably three different accents of English, the meat on the pitch, and one team has to win.
All
That's the
right,
best
so
part
we're
about this
just
group.
gonna kick this group off with you talking about England. English Premier League fan you are, Manchester United fan you are, Maguire in the starting lineup. Do talk about that.
Okay, so I look at this English squad. I see Connor Cody. I see Maguire in the team. I look at that defense. I do not think they're going to do anything sensible at this World Cup. The only hope they have is Nick Pope. But Gareth Southgate, on the other hand,
Mhm.
might start Pickford from Everton
I think
and
Pickford
might
is the
miss.
better keeper, unfortunately.
I prefer Nick Pope. I have Nick Pope in my fantasy team. He's got the
Mm.
purple star, means he's been
Mhm.
performing the best so far. So let me
Mhm.
not waste much of your time. I'm going England to finish third in this group.
Woo! Dude is starting off with the great takes, with the real takes. England finishing third. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, Mr. Mwamba has lost his mind. He says England is going to finish third in this group, not even qualifying. Okay, I have a different take, of course. The great
Okay.
Marcus Rashford, MBE. We salute Dr. Marcus Rashford, MBE. A great lad, great football player. Hurricane, Mr. Kane, Hurricane, name that sounds like a weather phenomenon, is going to be at the World Cup. We are going to have Luke Shaw, we are going to have Maguire, and we're going to have Southgate playing the back five. Definitely, lads, it's coming home. If there's no one who's told you it's not coming home, for me, this is it's coming home. But that is with a caveat. I believe England is going to finish second in this group. That's what I believe. I
Yeah.
believe England will be second in this group. Mr.
Okay.
Wamba, shoot.
So we go to the next team. The next team being Iran. Funny enough, I feel
Iran.
Iran or Iran, as other people would call it. We're in the Commonwealth
Speed.
group. Exactly. We're in the Commonwealth group. I pick which English accent I want to use. So, looking at Iran,
Mhm,
I definitely see Iran being the 2007 champions of the Asian Cup. They are not a team to
mhm,
mess with. And in most
mhm,
previous
mhm,
World
mhm,
Cups, they have been in the toughest groups. 2018, they met Portugal and Spain in
mhm,
one group and still managed to pull a third place finish and all. So in this
mhm.
group, I'm fancying Iran qualifying. So I'm going with
Woo!
Iran finishing second in the group.
Okay, Mr. Mwamba has officially lost his mind, guys. I believe he's lost his mind. He believes Iran is going to do better than England at this tournament. Well, it's my turn to give
Definitely.
my take on how I feel about Iran. So, Iran or Iran, according to my boy Speed, well, they've qualified to the World Cup always, but they never make it out of the group stages. So my educated prediction is that Iran, no matter how good they are, I do not think they are as great as they think they are. I I just don't fancy them. You know, it's like it's you think about them and you're like, do those guys even play football out there? Maybe they will have a thing where they're like, because they're the same continent as Qatar and they'll do better, but I don't see it, guys. For me, Iran is dead last in the group, and that's where they belong. No disrespect to them, but this is football, and that's where we're going. Mr. Wamba, hit me with the good news.
USA. USA.
USA.
USA.
USA.
Well, looking at the US,
Mm-hmm.
I won't even hide it to you. Christian Pulisic, McCain playing, they have all the team like Serginho Dest, they have all the right players to actually play well at the World Cup. It's the first time
Mm-hmm.
since the 2010 US squad of Clint Dempsey, Landon
Mm-hmm.
Donovan that I'm actually looking at the US squad and actually thinking these guys might actually go on and
Mm-hmm.
win it. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's a wonder to watch. It's the US. Sad enough, they left Pepper out of the team. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, due to reasons that I do not know what the coach was thinking. But we've got Aronson who's playing well for Leeds United, Christian
Mm-hmm.
Pulisic. We've got so many US players currently playing well, and I feel they'll just be motivated. It's 2022. They're going to
Mm-hmm.
play in an Arab country, and you know how US performs in Arab countries. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the US. So
Yeah,
they
I see
always
an
win.
audio joke there.
Yeah, they always win in the Middle East. So I'm going with US to top the group. No
Okay.
buts. They'll win all three games. They beat England easily. They're beating Iran easily. They should beat
Ooh.
Wales easily. So US top of the group.
Okay, Mr. Mwamba is out here disrespecting England and giving the people who got their independence on the 4th of July from the English and saying that these guys are going to win this group. But unfortunately, Mr. Mwamba, for me, the USA is not a great footballing nation. Yes, I said it. It's not soccer, it's football, guys. If you can't even get the name right, how do you expect to beat the home of football where it's going to be coming? It's coming home. So I believe USA rightfully just belongs on the third position. I understand. I learned today after yesterday's video, which you guys should definitely check out. We have a video reacting to all the goals that the USMNT has scored at the World Cup or to qualify to the World Cup. So you should definitely check out that video. We'll link it up here above. So just check out for that video after watching this video, definitely. So I believe they did not even carry Pepe, a guy who I thought is like magnificent at what he does. So third position for me, that's the USA. Let's move on to Wales.
Okay, so for Wales, I won't even say much. The defense is trash. Ethan Apandu, they probably depend on Gareth Bale, who's playing his soccer in the US. More
Mm-hmm.
reasons why the US should finish top in this group anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And the Aaron Ramsey is tired, Gareth Bale is tired. You look at the whole Wales team, it's a team
Mm-hmm.
full of tired guys, and the youngsters who had so much potential in Ethan
Mm-hmm.
Apandu or any of these other guys, they don't show it anymore. You look at the
Mm-hmm.
likes of Danny Ward, Danny Ward from Leicester City, their keeper. You would think he's
Mm-hmm.
afraid of the ball. Like whenever a striker takes a shot, he's running away from the ball or something. So I don't see any way Wales can actually qualify off this group. I don't even see any team Wales is worthy of beating in this group. So Wales are
Mm-hmm.
finishing dead last with 0 points.
Oh, okay. I've guys, you've heard it here first. You've heard it at African football. Mr. Wamba believes Wales is going to be dead last in this tournament. Well, that is where me and Mr. Mwamba end. We might be related, but I'm assuming the brains came to me. So I'm going to give you an informed and an amazing opinion on Wales. Gareth Bale playing in the playing in the American Soccer League. Major soccer league,
Uh,
yeah, playing there, Mr. Wamba. And he got a beautiful goal, a very last minute goal to do something great in the American League. He knows the American League. He's played with most of the people in the American League, and I believe that alone is the insight. He knows how the game is played in America. He knows the tactics. And Wales has Swansea. Swansea plays in the Premier League from time to time. The Welsh people do know what the English team is capable of. So they will use that insider knowledge for having players who play in teams like Leeds to actually defeat England. Then in the USA, it's gonna be easy. Wales is probably more proper talent than USA. Daniel James on his own with Gareth Bale in that team. The speed alone, it makes you feel like you're watching Barry Allen, The Flash, versus his young speedster, two speedsters riding Zoom versus Slash. And I believe this is where we're going to put it. Wales for me is going to top this group. No questions asked, no doubt on my end. And guys, these are the predictions. What do you guys think are your predictions? Let us know in the comments below. And remember to like and subscribe. Mr. Mwamba, hit us with the good news.
Well, some of the good news is you guys keep watching African football during this whole World Cup period. We're actually planning on covering all these teams extensively. That's the US, England, and Wales. So if you're from any of these regions, just make sure you subscribe to African football. We'll go in detail analysis of the teams, and even as the World Cup goes on, we might change our prediction based on how the teams play. So keep glued to African football. Subscribe and like.
All right, guys, this has been African Football, and we'll see you in the Group C video that will be linked up above. And bye.